Chapter 33 Questionable Plan. Dellie's ship climbed into the air, gaining speed rapidly, leaving Farmer and the farm in its wake. Within minutes they had gained enough altitude, and traveled far enough away to open the throttles. Seconds later they were then hypersonic. "Dellie, how long is it to Kiruna?" asked Graham. "At this speed less than an hour, Graham. It's about 1,800 miles as the crow flies," replied Dellie. "Wow, have you upgraded?" "Not exactly, we could just have warp spacetime, but I don't want to give the Dr. Roberts any ideas," smiled Dellie. "Got you," replied Graham. "Very clever." After setting a route to Kiruna for the autopilot to follow, Dellie rose out of his seat and walked to Sebastian number 1. "Sebastian, can you please phone ahead and ensure the Kiruna facility is minimally staffed, or at least locked down? We don't want your Earth number 2 counterparts to cause any concerns. And we'll need a place to land in the car park." "Yes, Dellie, of course, that makes perfect sense," replied Sebastian, taking his mobile from his pocket and calling the Kiruna security office and making the arrangements. After he had finished the call, Sebastian turned to Dellie. "The security team have confirmed they will prepare both a landing space and clear a route to #2HEL. That is the scene of the crime and straightforward to manage. By the time we have finished there, the security video will be ready to review." "Thank you, Sebastian, very efficient," acknowledged Dellie. After touching down, the group of 9 entered the Kiruna facility and descended to #2HEL. Barnaby had gone ahead and ensured prying eyes were nowhere to be seen. Only Helen remained waiting in #2HEL. She already knew about the alternate dimensions, and Dr. Robert was sure he would need her assistance. "You've done an amazing job here, Dr. Robert," congratulated Sebastian, as he walked around #2HEL and saw firsthand the fruits of Dr. Robert's labors. "Thank you, sir, but I am afraid the solarium that was stolen was the last of it," replied Dr. Robert. "After what Dellie has said, that may not be a bad thing, Doctor," said Sebastian, turning to Helen. "Helen, good to see you. Is the surveillance video ready to be reviewed?" "Yes, Sebastian. Will you all follow me, please?" Even though Helen was accepting of the multiverse, to actually see another Sebastian, Barnaby, and Dr. Robert was still a shock. Over the next 10 minutes, Helen quickly scrubbed through all the relevant video footage. All the time, Graham's only concern was that with this far-viewer technology, Sepulchre would be able to find the solarium he, Bouncer, and Dellie had hidden. As Dellie and the Sebastians discussed the evidence, Helen took Dr. Robert to one side. "Dr. Robert, we've had some success with the replacement meteorite." "Excellent, we can discuss this later," replied Dr. Robert. "Yes, sir, of course." Sebastian, always looking out for intelligence, had caught only a few words of their conversation, but it had been enough. "Barnaby, I heard Helen discuss with their Dr. Robert some form of Antarctic meteorite replacement. I'm guessing they have already identified a solarium replacement. Please instruct our Dr. Robert to contact our Helen at the earliest convenience. We must get on top of this." "Yes, sir, as you wish." Dellie asked for everyone's attention in order to summarize their findings. "Everyone, it looks like our worst suspicions have been confirmed. These people have as much enriched solarium as they could need for some time. Our only option is to repeat this process on Earth number 2 and see where that leads us. Do you all agree?" "Yes, Dellie," replied Sebastian. "We would be happy to host you all on Earth number 2. "Excellent," replied Dellie. Seconds later they appeared on Earth number 2 at the London HQ of Sepulchre, the electric blue haze of a portal fading away.